Listen, you guys, it seems like Nicki Minaj is going to be going on The Late Show, and I'm just like, hello, Miss Colbert. And we are also going to be talking about the Transformers Renaissance Tour Cameo that's basically causing commotion on the internet. And we're also going to be talking about Nicki selling 1 million album units in 2023 despite not having released any album. And we're also going to be talking about Sexy Red's Bow 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 song that's causing commotion. Also, Rubi Rose is out there linking with the OnlyFans big spender, and I'm just like, go. Like, what in the I do not care about my security is happening over there? Now, these are the things that we're going to be talking about your favorite, rap galleys. And hello, tea lovers. Welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So, first of all, you guys, we're going to talk about this entire situation with Nicki Minaj being on The Late Show. Now, you do know that the last time that Nicki Minaj was on The Late Show, it went viral, okay? Because the chemistry between her and Colbert was definitely amazing. I mean, she did a whole freestyle. She had Colbert blushing. It was really a very good watch, if you ask me. And years later, that same interview still trends from time and again. And honestly speaking, I'm excited to see what this year's show is going to be like. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section. Are you excited for Nicki Minaj being on The Late Show? Okay. Now, this is what Nicki Minaj had to say on her Twitter when she was basically announcing that she's gonna be on The Late Show. She said 12:06, he cannot wait, okay? And of course, you guys, she was basically referring to the previous interview that they did where the host was blushing, and it was fun. It was a fun watch, if I'm gonna be honest. And I love come through rollout, okay? Now this is how you do a rollout. She's out there doing a thing, and it seems like we are going to be seeing a lot of Nicki Minaj out there during this album's rollout. So it's gonna be December 6th, and I cannot wait to see that entire thing, you guys. I can't wait to see the interview. I'm still talking about the same show, you guys. Like, literally a few hours after Nicki Minaj announced that she was going to be on the show, it basically came out that the audience tickets for the December 6th show featuring Nicki Minaj had already sold out. And at this point, I'm just like, you guys are not serious at all. At this point, I'm just thinking, like, if you're gonna be planning to go on tour, better stay ready, because it seems like it's going to be a hectic thing to get to be able to secure the tickets, because it's wild, you guys. Honestly, literally hours into Nicki Minaj announcing that she's going to be on The Late Show, you guys are out here buying tickets like no man's business. And I'm sure even Stephen himself is like, okay, what's happening? I'm impressed by Barbz. I'm proud of Barbz, because you don't only and with the Twitter, stunning and stuff like that, you actually do go out and do the work, okay? The next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Nicki Minaj selling 1 million album units, in the US in 2023, despite not having released an album. And honestly speaking, what am I supposed to say? What really am I supposed to say except congratulations, Onika? Because this woman is iconic. I will tell you that. Like, literally, she is iconic. Everything that she does is iconic. So yeah, congratulations to Nicki Minaj and the Barbz, obviously, for that. And the next thing that I am going to be talking about, the Transformers cameo in the Renaissance tour film. So you do know that entire mute challenge, she did go there to the Beyonce concert. So it seems like she has a little cameo in the Beyonce concert. And, her face card was pretty much giving her face card. I mean, I don't even understand why people get surprised and shocked each time they see a new face or like an off-looking face. I don't want to say an off-looking face, because a different face is the word that I'm looking for. I feel like off-looking face is just a little bit too much, if you ask me. Yeah, it's a little too much. Each time you see a different face that probably doesn't look like the previous one that she has, that it doesn't look as good. Well, not really good. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to word this in a way that is not as bad, but I'm failing to find the words. But all I'm saying is the internet really was questioning her face card. They were like, oh my goodness, what's happening to her face? Oh my goodness, is this how her face looks like? You know, people are always acting surprised and shocked. And I'm like, I don't even find it. I don't. This is what I'm talking about. Like, listen, she does a lot of things, and you know, she slays a lot of things. You know, her looks, her fashion looks are okay sometimes, but to say that her face cut is anywhere close to Nicki Minaj is offensive, not only to Nicki Minaj but even to her, because why would you set her up for failure like that? So you guys, it was better of the faces on Twitter. There, you know, Barbz were like, oh my goodness, ew, that's not a nice looking face. And of course the fans being the delusional, because some battles you just have to accept. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some battles you're just like, oh, okay, this is not our department. And the department of faces is really not their department, in as far if we're, you know, trying to be comparing like they were trying to do, because they were now bringing in filtered images of her and putting them next to Nicki Minaj, you know, screenshots from you know, her Instagram live videos. And you can really tell. Like, I don't mean to be insultive when I say that the IQ levels of the most of the people who actually follow her is wild. But hey, you guys, enough about the Transformers face, you guys. Let me know what you think about a face cut, you know, in the comment section. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Sexy Red. So Sexy Red was out there basically getting criticized for her song, Bow, Bow, Bow. Now, I've told you time and again that I really am not a fan like that of Sexy Red. But there are people who love her music. But there is one thing that I also cannot deny about her is that she's authentically her. And, you know, the things that she does, I mean, a lot of other light-skinned women have done. So, and we haven't seen the same outrage. So I'm just like, because she's out here with no makeup being ratchet, then it becomes a problem. But when it's somebody with, you know, full glam on, who has like an entire you know, industry behind them, or like who has a major record label behind them, then it's acceptable. But only when it's done by, you know, Red, that's when it becomes problematic. So it seems like people are not feeling, you know, the video to her song Bow Bow Bow, especially because she's pregnant and she's, you know, sexualizing herself and stuff like that. But then I'm just like, I'm not a fan, but I will say that why are we not keeping the same energy? Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything that she's doing, we've seen people doing worse, okay? We have seen people doing worse, and we have seen you applauding those people for apparently, I don't know, empowering, being, you know, self-empowering. Oh my goodness, you know, they're confident in who they are. So it only becomes a problem when an actual black woman is doing it. But when it's a caricature of a black woman that's doing it, it's okay. Make it make sense. I don't know, you guys. Let me know also what you think about that, you know, in this conversation. Let me know where you're coming from, because I do see people crying about representation, saying that, oh, we want to be represented well as black women. And I'm like, but then when somebody else is doing that stuff, you guys identify with that person. Any non-black person who comes in doing the same thing that Red is doing, you guys support her. Give her your money for acting exactly the way that Red is acting. But now when it's Red, you don't want her to do that. In my own opinion, it's giving self-loathing. But hey, hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys. Rap girlies are out here doing the most. So Rubi Rose was out here, DDG's ex, the rapper. That's who I'm talking about. She was out there letting us know that, well, she ended up linking up with her OnlyFans biggest spender, you know, who spent something like 60K on her OnlyFans. And, yeah, that's very interesting, you guys, because I'm like, in the first place, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you want to be in danger? Like, why would you meet with a person like that? Like, if somebody's dropping 60K on your OnlyFans, that person could be a stalker. That person could be obsessed with you. And you're taking the risk to meet this person. What if you get followed? You guys, I don't know. I just didn't understand what that was about and why she found the need to post it, because even on top of that, people were now accusing her of selling a hoo-ha and saying, oh my goodness, you met up with him because of how much, because she had worded the entire interaction as if they bumped into each other, but people were like, oh wow, we know very well that you actually went out to meet the guy. So yeah, let me know, you guys, what you think about that entire situation. People really do anything for the beggar. Anyway, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. For those of you who still want to submit their request for the compilation questionnaire, I'm going to put the email address in the description box. It is at thetplugmedia@gmail.com. That is the email address. And also, you guys, I'm going to put in the link to our second YouTube channel, the T-Plug 2, which is where I'm going to be uploading the documentary, the compilation, or whatever you want to call it. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Literally 300 subscribers away from 10,000. So if you have made it this far, believe it or not, you must have enjoyed the video. So subscribe, okay? Until my next one, see you.